Well, morning, fellow zombies. It's about 6:28 in the morning Pacific Standard Time, Sunday, the 5th of March 2023. Diary of the Griever named John Weaver, that'd be me. Roseman, California. Yeah, found out. About an hour ago, I found out from one of my nieces that her brother, Kevin Thomas, did pass. But no details were given. They're still going through the emotions. And one of the stages of grieving would be anger. I hadn't had a chance to post my others, even though I did record hot and heavies. Yeah. My condolences to the Chenoweth, to the Wellingtons, cousin Georgie, to Sherry. My condolences to the relatives. Crying and feeling emotional is just part of the mourning process, part of the grieving. It was hard enough that when cousin Tony Thompson passed away over a decade and a half ago, my mother also grieved like crazy. And I guess part of that was also the anger process I was still going through. I never did like losing people. I never did like losing cousins. I never did like losing anybody else in my family. And it was hard as hell to deal with that. Uncles, nieces, nephews, aunts, brothers, mother, grandparents. Didn't matter. Loss was loss. And what pissed me off was actually the time lost that could have been used to solidify relationships. I was going to be in the process of burning bridges again. And I could not deal. I could not deal. Here's something that is totally shocking, but probably surprising. Fentanyl had struck a nerve in my family. Whoever said fentanyl wasn't dangerous is an outright liar. I have death in the family. I've got first blood. I may have deniers out there. Fentanyl is one of the worst things that can happen to a family. I'm putting this on pause right now. The other videos, I'm going to have to lock them up. I'm going to have to lock them up because this is getting too damn personal and too damn hard. I had said in the other videos that I didn't get that much feedback from my cousins or from my nephews and nieces, and I don't. I don't get enough of them. They don't bother checking with me, and it'd be nice for to hear from them and the family. I hate being disconnected from family because to me, family is everything. Family is important. And I hate being isolated from them. So this particular video is going out. It pisses me off that a nephew of mine had just been part of a statistic. And that's what pisses me off. Fentanyl is one of those sons of bitches that I didn't realize it could touch me in any way, shape, or form. I'd never used this stuff. I never even bothered getting near anybody else. But I didn't realize I'd be losing family over it, over kin. And that's what makes it hard. My brother had been a recovering alcoholic addict for 32 years. And when he started in the program, Alcoholics Anonymous, he did a 30-day marijuana maintenance. And this stuff messed with his head still. I mean, my brother was still a pothead, but the thing of it is, he died clean and sober without being on opiates. He was always afraid of them because he was always afraid of getting addicted to this stuff. And I'd taken the opiates for my own pain, and I couldn't deal with the stuff. I went back to Tylenol because I know how much it would mess around with the damn brain. Higher, loopier, and out of touch with reality. Even Tramadol and Motrin in a combination would do that to a person. And I had that for a bit, trying to deal with the back pain. But I was afraid that damn stuff wasn't going to last because once the workers' comp gone, they'd be gone. Then what do I do? Chew on Tylenol for the pain, and that's about it. It wasn't going to leave me loopy, but it'll take the edge off. But I didn't use it all that much. I had to fight through the damn thing. I still do. Some days I could deal, some days I can't. But this shit. Yeah, I hear about it in the news. I hear about it on social media, and it pisses me off because fentanyl is a dangerous narcotic that could be put in anything and kill you. And they're fucking bluffing. I'm sorry my cousin had just gained another heavenly escort up in heaven. I wish I had the chance to know him. He must have been suffering through some kind of condition, or an illness, or injury, or something. But yeah, the shock and awe. Earlier this morning, the emotions were running hot, and I did some videos that I have in the cooler right now. I was going to try to make a hothead example, and it's not worth it. My way of saying some stuff that should never have been broadcasted to the family. Except the one major concern that this is going to be broadcasted. I'm not inclusive enough into the family. I not felt like I really was inclusive with the family. I hate losing people in my life because I'm losing things that matter to me the most. Family is everything to me. But if I'm not part of the family, then what am I part of? Nothing. There's a hell of a lot of anger. There's a hell of a lot of blame right now going on. 1 second. I gotta respond. The hardest thing to do is respond to family now. And I need to and I must. Family to me is everything. One of the reasons why I keep doing the diary is losing people left and right that's important has to be expressed, has to be shared, has to be said. I was wondering this morning when I was taking care of my dog how my nephew died. Statistic. Fuck. My brother could have been a statistic concerning about his own history. I was grateful enough that he got help. I'm not saying that Bubba may have been, but I know it runs in the family. One form or another. I'm looking at my own damn self. I'm not immune. I'm nowhere near immune. Yeah, I'm having issues over this one. Grieving is not just crying my eyeballs out and feeling low at this point, feeling the hole in my heart again. It's also the rising form of anger, of fear, of confusion, of confliction. Had to be a reason for the death, but besides that, not just a mechanism, but the purpose. Try to get philosophical and these kind of things drive me crazy, but sometimes it's the reason why I do the channel in the first place. I have to get down and gritty about the grieving process in the morning and why. I have to talk about it. I was lucky enough in my own brother's death that he wasn't suffering under the shit. But it's a pain in the ass to deal with this, that's for sure. I'll be doing another video shortly. I got the response to take care of.